This is R.D.Sharma Solution Class 12 Chapter 19. Exercise is 19.18. Indefinite integrals we are talking about. Now in this question, sin 8x. How are we going to get this sin 8x? We can get it from sin 4x because sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. So sin 8x will be 2 sin 4x cos 4x. So this we'll get from here. So for getting this, we will have to put sin square 4x equals to t. That is, t is equal to sin square x 4x will put this dt by dx will be equal to 2 sin 4x. Then it will be cos 4x. Cos 4x is now 2 sin 4x cos 4x, that will be combined as sin 8x. But 4x will also be differentiated, so 4 will also come. That means you need only sin 8x. That will be 2 sin 4x cos 4x. 1 4 is extra. So this dt by 4, if you take this sin 8x dx on the right hand side, so what do we get? We got the numerator. So this I in terms of t, integration in terms of t or x in terms of t to be precise, dt by 4 for sin 8x dx. So 1 by 4 I am taking this. This will be dt divided by under root, and this 9 is 3 square. Sin raised 4x, sin square 4x is t, so this will be t square. Now we have a direct formula now. Dx by under root x square plus a square or a square plus x square. This will be equal to log modulus of x plus under root x square plus a square plus constant of integration. So let me write this 1 by 4. In place of a, you are going to take 3 and t will be replaced by x. Means wherever x is there in the formula, t will be used. So log in place of x t plus under root x square plus a square. Actually this 9 plus sin raised 4x will come. But let me do it in a stepwise manner. 3 square plus t square plus constant of integration. Now what is t? Sin square 4x. The final answer will be 1 by 4 log modulus of sin 4x and square x. And this is very important. This will come always. That is 3 square plus t square will be 3 square, which is 9. T square will be sin raised square x whole square. So sin raised 4x whole to the power 4 will come. So this is how you are going to do this. Okay. I hope you follow what I instructed, and same thing will be applied here. Okay. Now you need cos 2x here, and that you can get easily from sin 2x. So t, if you put it as sin 2x, dt by dx will be what? It will be cos 2x first of all, then 2x will be 2. So if you want this cos 2x dx, it will be dt by 2. This will be cos 2x and dx. The numerator will be, integration will form like this, dt, and this half I will take in front of integration sign, under root sin square 2x. What is this? Sin square 2x will be t square plus this 8. 8 can be written as what? If you multiply 2 root 2 into 2 root 2, you will get an 8. That is 2 root 2 whole square is going to give you 2 square is 4 and under root 2 into under root 2 is 2. So you get 8. So I know you recall or you are able to recount that formula. Log modulus t plus under root, same thing will come. T square plus 8 will come. And you know what t is. That we are going to just replace now. So this one will be t square plus 2 root 2 whole square plus constant of integration. This will be 1 by 2 log modulus of t was taken as sin 2x. So it will be sin 2x plus under root sin square 2x plus 8. Just write all of it. Sin square 2x plus 8 and plus constant of integration. This is your final answer. So this is how you are going to do it. This question is very straightforward. Just t equals to sin 2x will give you the cos 2x. But the only thing is to recall the formula before going ahead. So the formula needs to be remembered and needs to be practiced, especially before the exams, if you really want to answer this type of questions. So the denominator under root will form, or it is forming, a quadratic equation. So we have this sin 2x. This is 2 sin x cos x. and this will go get from sine square x. So when we take this t equals to sine square x, so dt by dx will form 2 sine x, and then sine x differentiation will be cos x. So we have this sine 2x on the right hand side. This is dt, dx will go on the right. So dt will be equal to sine 2x dx. This whole is going to be dt. So this will be integration will be, this whole is dt divided by under root sine raised 4x. So it will be t square because t is sine square x. Accordingly, this is going to be t square plus 4 sine square x will be t minus 2. So let me write it because we need to make it as a perfect square. T square plus 4t minus 2. Now just make a perfect square. Take the coefficient of t, which is 4, divide it by 2. So it will be 2. Square it, 4. Add and subtract 4 in the original equation. So we are adding it, we are subtracting it. So this will be a square plus b square plus 2ab. This will be a plus b whole square, t plus 2 whole square. Minus 2 minus 4 will be negative 6. In order to make it as a perfect square, you have to take the root 6. Negative is already there. So 6 under root 6 whole square we can write. So this can be written like this. Integration of dt by under root t plus 2 whole square minus under root 6 whole square. So we'll apply the formula now. So log, there is nothing in front, log modulus of, according to the formula, x will be taken as t plus 2 here and a will be taken as under root 6. So let's take this, a equals to under root 6, t x equals to t plus 2. So t plus 2 plus under root, same thing will come. You just write this t plus 2 whole square minus under root 6 whole square. So under root 6 whole square is 6 only, plus constant of integration. Final will be t has to be sine square x. Log modulus of sine square x plus 2 plus, you don't have to do anything here. Just take whole of it, that is what was initially in the denominator, and write it here. Sine raised 4x plus 4 sine square x, and this one will be negative 2 plus constant of integration. So this is how we are going to solve it, and the formula used is x square minus a square under root in the reciprocal. Okay, here we have sine and cos both, but we can always convert sine and cos if they are in square, and we still have square here. Let me settle the denominator under root, and then we'll see what we can get from the denominator so that numerator can be achieved. So this will be, the expression is like this, cos raised 4x. Now this sine square x can be written as what? Because sine square x plus cos square x equals to 1. Sine square x can be written as 1 minus cos square x. So it will be minus. If you take this minus, it will be minus 1 plus cos square. So you can write it here, minus 1 plus cos square x plus 2. So this will be cos raised 4x plus cos square x, and this 2 and minus 1 will become 1. Now come to t equals to cos square x. So this dt by dx will be equal to 2 cos x. Cos x will be minus sin x. Minus will come here, minus sin x. 2 sin x cos x will be sin 2x. We wanted this, remember? In the numerator it's sin 2x dx. This negative will come here, so it will be negative dt. So in terms of t, if we write the x terms, it will be negative outside dt for sin 2x dx under root. And I told you that we have already changed it into t form. Cos square x was taken as t. So the formula we have devised is t raised square plus t plus 1. We have to make this as a perfect square now. T square plus t plus 1. Now what is the coefficient of t, which is 1? Now divide it by 2, square it, you will get 1 by 4. So add 1 by 4 and subtract 1 by 4, or keep it as 1 by 2 whole square only. So a square plus b square plus 2ab, that is t plus 1 by 2 whole square. This you will get, and 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square. So 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square, 1 minus 1 by 4. 4 minus 1 by 4, that is 3 by 4. And in order to write it in the form of square, it will be root 3 by 2 whole square, whole of this square. It will be plus, there is a slight change here because 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square will be in plus. So let me write it now, dt by, because I am writing it in the formula which was made as a perfect square. T plus half whole square plus root 3 by 2 whole square. And this whole is under root, negative is already outside. We have to use the formula of 1 by x square plus a square under root. X will take as t plus half. A will be taken as root 3 by 2. So this log formula will be applied. Negative is already there, negative log, and then modulus. So x will be taken as t plus 1 by 2 plus under root. This t plus half whole square plus root 3 by 2 whole square. It's a. I'm just marking it as a because I'm going to write the either what is inside the root in the denominator or cos raised 4x plus cos square x plus 1, which we devised after keeping sin square x or replacing sin square x by 1 minus cos square x. If you remember, initially we have done that. So it's negative log modulus of cos square x plus 1 by 2 because t was taken as cos square x, and you can write any of these as you desire. So I'm writing this as cos square x plus cos raised 4x plus cos square x plus 1 plus constant of integration. That's your final answer. So this is how it will be done. There is some under root involved, but you are aware of the formula. And main thing is you have to make this as a perfect square, the denominator which is under root. Now this question, sin x will directly give you cos x. It's quite easy now. So we'll take t equals to sin x. When we take dt by dx, it will be cos x. So dt will be cos x dx, which is already in the numerator. So this cos x dx will replace it by dt. So how are we going to write integration I equals to integration sin dt for the cos x dx under root 4 can be written as 2 square minus sin square x t is t square. What is the formula? dx by under root a square minus x square. What is the formula? This is simply sin inverse x by a. X is t, a is 2. So sin inverse x is t, a is 2. So sin inverse t by 2 plus constant of integration. But t was taken as sin x, if you remember. This will be sin inverse sin x by 2 plus constant of integration. That's your final answer. So this is how it can be done. I don't think you need more explanation. This question we will take next time. Thank you so much. Have a good one.